So here's my spicy oregano. I'm gonna trim a bunch of it and dry it. And then I planted some Coors Light cans so we can grow a Coors Light tree. Actually, no, I just planted some chard right there because it's in the shade. So hopefully it'll make it through the winter. And then there's our cooler for the Amazon people, because we get lots of Amazon stuff because I have a issue with buying things. And there is Lindsay's succulents. They are starting to do their thing now. So that's looking good. And our citronella plants are doing good. And then we have this Cajun Bell that is actually producing now. It's looking good. And my thyme plant, which I've trimmed and used a little bit, so that's why it's staying small. My sunflowers didn't do anything like they were supposed to. So I don't know what happened there, but we did plant in here. I planted some dill so I can make some pickles. And this is snap peas and snow peas. And then here we have another Cajun Bell plant, which happens to be my favorite pepper, but you can see when they ripen, they get that nice reddish orange color. Sometimes they get deep red, sometimes they get orange, depending on what side of the plant they're on, if they get sunburned. And we have my winter squash that I planted a month or so ago. It's doing really good. Ooh, that one needs some water. It's a little warm out today. Not sure if it watered last night or not, but. And then we have the tomatoes that are starting to produce and ripen up. Get out of the way. There's you can see lots of tomatoes on there. They're just kind of all over the place. We've got some orange ones back there. We'll be pulling these today, and I'll put insert clips into the video of when we pull them, different things. So we got some bigger ones there, and just yellows, just lots of them coming in, so that's good. I did plant a new rosemary right there, and we have my pickling cucumbers that are blowing up right now. They're gonna go up the trellis and hopefully give me lots of pickles to send out. There's a lavender that I gotta plant back over there. There's my onions. They're just about dried out. And then I replanted some sunflowers and some more cucumbers, lemon cucumbers, Persian, and garden sweet, if you can read my handwriting. And then I replanted arugula in here, which actually needs to be watered. I forgot to water it. I only planted the seeds the other day, so it's not that big of a deal. And we'll come around this way. Maybe we'll see Stan in the garden. And what do we have over here? We have our squash plant. This is the winter squash, and this is the green zucchini cocazelle. It's not really doing much this year, and then the yellow one. These are actually, they're producing at a rate that is good for us because they get more shade over here. And so, oh, look at that right there. There's one. I didn't see that one, but I'll be picking that one later. It's a nice squash, but they're producing at a rate that's more sustainable for us rather than overproducing. So it's actually a little better here in the shade. And here's one of my tomatoes. Has lots of tomatoes on it. I did have issues with my tomato plants with all the heat we've had. I wasn't quite prepared for that much heat. And then this one is this one's a green zebra. An heirloom green zebra. Oh, that one got something in it. But see that? They'll get striped. They get big. It's one of my favorite ones. And then the beans that I planted, they'll probably start producing here pretty soon. And then we've got cabbage. It's starting to cabbage right there. Cabbage is cabbaging. And Planted some more spinach. Sorry, my mind froze for a second there. There's the mint, more mint. And then this is on my list of things to do today. We're gonna cut this way back, dry it. This is purple basil, Thai basil, and then sweet basil. And I planted tarragon, and there's oregano from before. Now let's look at the peppers. So for peppers, we have poblanos are doing good. The sweet Italians, which I've never grown this style. I thought they were a bigger, like a Marconi, which is a much bigger pepper, but oh well, live and learn. That's what you get when you don't do your normal stuff. But there's lots of peppers coming in. And we've got some bell peppers on this buddy right here, which are, I could probably pick a couple of those while they're green just to make some room on the plant. And see what we got back over here. Yeah, see, we got some right here. There's some banana peppers coming in. That one's having an issue, but we've been picking, these are banana peppers also, but we've been picking them and eating them as they come in because that's one of our favorite ones. And then we got lots of these Thai peppers. Look at that bush. That is just beautiful. That will make, I'm going to dry those. I'm going to start making jars of dried peppers and herbs, and I way overproduce them. So if anybody wants some, let me know. I can make that happen. I've got lots of lemon cucumbers coming in. We're going to do a harvest. I pull about 10 or 15 of these off every 3 days. It is just crazy. That which actually needs to be pulled. I need to pull all these. I'll pull them, I'll save the bulbs and use them for cooking, but this one's beyond its prime. And this is my ghost pepper plant, which has some flowers on it, if you can see. But I don't think there's any peppers on it yet. If there is, I can't see them, but there's lots of flowers. But then we've got this guy. This is the big Cajun bell plant, which I actually need to stake up some of the branches on. But the ones that are over here in the sun have been getting sunburnt, so they're getting orange, which they're still usable, but they should be, they get like this color, which is like this dark orangish color, or like this, where they're a nice, vibrant red. But it is a very, very productive plant, we'll say. And then we do have some, if you dig down in here, that right there is a good size habanero. Look at that thing. That's a good one. There's lots of habaneros growing on there. And we have some jalapenos coming in. We've picked a few, and some serranos and stuff. And we'll come over here to this pepper. Another Thai pepper. Thai dragon, I believe. Maybe, I don't know. I have to look at the tag, but it's buried because the plant is just huge. And then some more cucumbers that are ready. These things, this is the second time I've grown them. Not good. They're bitter every time. So I don't know what the deal is with that. And then I've got, I think there's some more back here. Yep. There's some more coming in here. Those are almost ready. And there's one right there I need to pick, but there's a bunch more there. And I have more plants coming on the parsley needs to be dried. We're gonna do that later today. And then we've got this tomato plant, which I lost a bunch of tomatoes on from the heat. But it's, they're looking good. There's lots of tomatoes on it everywhere, all the way up. So, and we've got my lemon tree. Lots of lemons. Those will be coming in the next, about a month-ish. End of August is when they usually start to really come in. And let's go look at my garbage cans. And we'll come over here. My sunflowers are getting towards the end of their life over here, but we have nice looking tomatoes up here. This is a black Krim, and it's got got some good tomatoes on it. My chives are coming in, but they generally take a season or two, a couple seasons to really get going. And then this sucker right here needs to be trimmed. That's just basil. This is lemon basil. I'm gonna see if I can get some of that dried. We got some more nice big tomatoes. Some more sunflowers. See if we can get them in the picture. It's getting windy now. And then this one, lots of parsley needs to be dried. I'm gonna have lots of parsley, lots of dried parsley. And this one has a few right here. I think this is a Cherokee purple. Yeah, this is a Cherokee purple. But they're starting to, this one, all the flowers were dying, but they're not doing that now. So that's pretty much it. It's the update.